So, yeah, right. Anybody know what these plants look like? Huh? All right. What's this one on the top? Anybody know this one? Oleander. And the one below is the famous lantana. Right. And why I brought them many toxic plants, okay? But why I brought this up is these are the ones, especially in Jamaica, we seem to have the problem with. And the reason is that we just dealt with one with oleander about a month ago, where the farmer trimmed his trees, and then he was cleaning up his yard, and he raked up all his grass with the leaves and fed it to his sheep. Then he calls me the following day, and basically, well, it was 30 lambs, he lost 5 already, and all the rest would have been dead anyway. Okay? So be cognizant. Again, as farmers, or sometimes the farmers love to say, oh, I could get grass is not grass. All right? Right? So, toxic plants. Any and everything that is green does not mean it needs to be eaten. Okay? Because it's green doesn't mean you can eat it. All right? Not so. All right? And he said, well, Doc, I didn't know it was green. I said, all right. Check and verify if you're not sure. He lost 30 lambs. And guess what? And these plants are toxic and fatal. Right? So the answer to the question is, he says to me, so he says, what do I do? I said, there's nothing I can do for you. Oleander is so toxic, there's nothing. Even if I tried, he said they're going to die. No, but you remember what he did? He scraped it up and gave it to them. So they locked up already. They don't have no options. So they say, all right. But then guess what? Because of it, I had to do a lot more research on the oleander. And they say in oleander, 6 to 8 leaves are fatal. You hear that? 6 to 8 leaves. Right? So oleander, highly toxic. It's a cardiac glycoside, that's the toxin in it. And it affects the heart, the lungs, gastrointestinal. So things that we saw, the animals were having diarrhea. They were breathing very heavy. They were, gasping, grinding their teeth because their stomachs were hurting them badly. And they were going to die. And there was nothing we could have done. So now the question he says to me is, well, what do I do? So I said, boy, I don't know, I said, there's nothing I can do for you, right? And so he said, well, can I eat them? And I said, bossy, I'm not sure. No, I wasn't sure at that time. Because, that's not so, I know what it did. I know from the time I saw the oleander, I know what was going to happen. So he did slaughter them, and he held them. And I did a little more research in the night. And I would tell you that I never saw anything to say that you could not eat them. Hold on. However, the oleander is toxic to humans, right? And I said to him, there was one paper that said that humans have been poisoned by honey from bees that consume the flower. Right, you follow? So there was no clear answer. And that one was a hard call, but I said to him, no, don't do it.